Let me ask you a simple question today. At this point in your life, do you honestly believe women are only interested in men with huge bank accounts, fancy cars, or a full head of hair? If that's what you've been thinking, stop right there. That belief is nothing more than a common illusion. Society has pushed this idea for years, but the truth is very different. There's a deeper, more powerful force already inside you. Many men over 60 sense this quietly, yet most never figure out how to turn it on. The moment you start to understand and use it, something changes. Women, including much younger ones, begin to feel a gentle curiosity about you. It's almost like an invisible pull, a calm magnetism that attracts them. And no, it doesn't take plastic surgery, an expensive lifestyle, or miracle products. It just asks for about 12 focused minutes a day. Stick with me, because soon I'll guide you through a simple mental shift that naturally makes women lean in, pay attention, and value your presence, while most men your age keep wasting energy competing in areas they simply can't win. But before we go further, take a quick moment. Like the video, drop a comment, and tell me where you're watching from. I genuinely enjoy seeing people tune in from all over the world. And don't forget to subscribe, because every week I share practical tips on confidence, attraction, health, and keeping strong energy well past 60. Much of what I share comes from psychology, scientific research, and real-world coaching experience. Now, let's clear up another common misunderstanding. Society often says that once a man passes 60, he becomes invisible unless he's living a flashy, high-status life, sports cars, yachts, or celebrity-level wealth. That idea is outdated and completely untrue. From my own work with men in their 60s and 70s, I've seen something very different. Some of them naturally attract women 20 or even 30 years younger, not because of money or looks, but because they understand the psychology of attraction. Women today don't lack attention from younger men. In fact, they're overwhelmed by it. What they often miss is emotional stability, grounded presence, and genuine confidence. The truth is, you already have an advantage. Younger men are still figuring themselves out. They're chasing validation, seeking approval, and constantly proving their worth. But you've lived through decades of experiences. You've faced challenges, learned lessons, built resilience, and developed perspective. That journey creates a quiet strength that can't be faked. When you embrace that strength, you naturally stand apart from younger men who are still searching for their identity. This difference becomes your real advantage, one that earns respect and creates authentic attraction. At the heart of this advantage lies a concept psychologists call outcome independence. Simply put, it means you interact with women without being attached to a specific result. You're not trying to impress, win approval, or force anything to happen. You're just present and enjoying the moment. The second a man stops seeking validation, his whole energy changes. Women can sense this immediately. Instead of pressure, they feel ease. Instead of neediness, they experience calm confidence. Now let's look at 3 common mistakes many men over 60 still make, and what to do instead. Mistake 1. Chasing instead of attracting. Some men keep acting like they did in their younger years, trying to impress, showing off wealth, wearing flashy accessories, or constantly proving their value. Sadly, this often backfires. Women can spot desperation very quickly. It feels forced and weakens your presence. The better approach is to relax, feel comfortable in your own space, and let curiosity grow naturally. Mistake 2. Tying your self-worth to a woman's approval. The moment you start wondering if she finds you attractive, your body reacts. Your voice tightens, your posture changes, and subtle tension appears. Confidence drops, and that pressure becomes noticeable. A stronger approach is to ground your value in yourself, your life experience, your wisdom, your independence. When you truly respect yourself, others start to do the same. Mistake 3. Trying to compete with youth. Many men try to look decades younger, dyeing their hair, following trends, or forcing a younger image. But here's the truth. You're not 35 anymore, and that's actually your strength. What many women eventually seek is stability, calmness, and direction. They appreciate a man who knows who he is and moves through life with certainty. Instead of pretending to be younger, step fully into your current identity with confidence. To build this mindset, follow a simple daily routine that takes just 12 minutes. Start with 3 quiet minutes imagining your life exactly as it is, without needing anyone's approval. Feel content, fulfilled, and at peace with yourself. Next, spend a few minutes visualizing a conversation with an attractive woman, but without expecting anything from it. Simply enjoy the interaction in a calm, natural way. Finally, take 5 minutes to reflect on your life, your achievements, the challenges you've overcome, the lessons you've learned, and the strength you've built over time. When practiced consistently, this routine rewires your mindset. Instead of seeking validation, you start generating confidence from within. Your breathing slows, your posture relaxes, and your eye contact becomes stronger and more natural. Women pick up on this instantly. Human nervous systems mirror each other. When you feel calm and grounded, the person in front of you begins to feel the same way. That sense of safety and ease creates attraction on a much deeper level than superficial traits ever could. Let me share a quick example. One of my clients, Frank, was 68. Instead of trying to grab attention, he would simply sit at his local cafe, reading a book and enjoying his surroundings. One morning, a woman in her early 50s approached him and started a conversation. It wasn't forced, it happened naturally. His energy communicated something simple yet powerful. I am already content and I'm open to connection without pressure. That kind of presence is rare and incredibly attractive. Today, women are constantly surrounded by noise, social media, endless attention, and men trying too hard to impress. When they meet someone calm, thoughtful, and emotionally balanced, it feels refreshing. People may forget what you said, but they always remember how you made them feel. A grounded, peaceful presence communicates safety, wisdom, and quiet leadership, qualities many women deeply value in mature men. So, gentlemen, understand this clearly. You are not invisible, and your best years are not behind you. This stage of life carries depth, patience, and emotional intelligence that younger men simply haven't developed yet. Most men over 60 think they've become invisible. But the truth? You're just getting started, and there's a quiet kind of attraction that no young guy can fake.